Practical English Podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm John.
And I'm Ethel. We're so glad you're here with us today.
Before we jump in, please hit that subscribe button and share this with someone learning English. It really supports what we do here.
Thank you so much. Your support means everything to us.
Today, Ethel, we're talking about something everyone asks us. How do I stop translating in my head?
Yes, this is huge, John. So many people say, I know the words, but when I try to speak, my brain freezes because I'm translating everything first.
Exactly. And today, we're going to show you how to train your brain to speak English naturally without that translation step slowing you down.
So, John, why does our brain translate in the first place?
Great question. Here's what happens. When you learned your first language as a baby, your brain created strong connections. Every word, every thought flows easily.
Right. Those connections are like well-traveled roads in your brain, fast and automatic.
Exactly. But when you start learning English, there's no English road yet, so your brain does what it knows best. It takes the long route.
So it goes, English comes in, brain searches in my first language, finds the meaning, comes back to English. That's why it feels slow.
Precisely. It's like driving from your house to the store but taking a detour through another city first. It works, but it's not efficient.
And here's what I want everyone to understand. This is completely normal. You're not doing anything wrong. Your brain is just using the roads it already has.
Right. The goal today is to help you build a direct road. English in, English out. No detours.
And the good news is, your brain is ready for this. It just needs the right training.
So if you're thinking right now, yes, that's me, I translate everything, stay with us. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to do.
All right, John, let's get practical. How do we actually build this direct English connection?
I love how you said that, building, because that's exactly what we're doing. We're building new pathways in the brain.
And the way we build them is through specific actions, not just studying. Doing.
Yes, think of it like this. If you want to learn to swim, you can read about swimming, but at some point you have to get in the water.
Perfect analogy. So let's give everyone 3 ways to get in the water with English. 3 techniques to build that direct connection.
Technique 1, label your world in English.
Ooh, I love this one. What does that mean exactly?
It means connecting English words directly to objects and feelings without the translation step. Here's how you do it. When you see something, immediately think the English word. Not the word in your first language, just the English word.
For example, right now, I'm looking at a cup. My brain thinks cup, not translating, just the word cup connected to the object.
And you can do this with feelings too. When you feel tired, think tired. When you feel happy, think happy. The goal is to create a direct link, object or feeling, English word, nothing in between.
Let me give everyone a challenge right now. Look around where you are. Pick 3 things you can see, and just think the English word for each one.
Don't translate, just label. Chair, phone, door.
It seems simple, but this is powerful. You're training your brain to access English directly.
And do this every day. In your car, in your home, at work. Label your world.
Okay, technique 2. Narrate your life in English.
This one is fun. It's like you're the star of your own English movie and you're describing what's happening.
So as you're doing things throughout your day, speak out loud in English about what you're doing.
For instance, if you're making breakfast, you say, I'm opening the fridge. I'm taking out the eggs. I'm cracking the eggs into a bowl.
And it doesn't need to be perfect grammar. Even I open fridge or I crack eggs is great practice.
The magic here is that you're connecting actions directly with English words as they happen.
Your brain learns this action equals this English phrase. No translation needed.
And you can do this anywhere you're alone. In the shower, I'm washing my hair. While driving, I'm turning left.
Some people feel silly talking to themselves. But remember, nobody is listening. This is your private English gym.
And the more you narrate, the more automatic English becomes for those actions.
So tonight, pick one activity, maybe cooking dinner or getting ready for bed, and narrate it completely in English.
Now, technique 3. This one is super important. Learn in phrases, not single words.
Why is that so important, John?
Because native speakers don't think word by word. They think in groups of words, in complete phrases.
So instead of learning agree as a single word, we learn the whole phrase, I agree with you.
Exactly. And when you learn phrases, there's no time to translate. Your brain just recalls the entire phrase as one unit.
Let me give everyone some workplace phrases they can learn as complete units.
Yes, please do. This is so practical.
Here are 5 phrases for work. Number 1, could you send that to me? Number 2, I'll take care of it. Number 3, that sounds good to me. Number 4, let me check on that. Number 5, I appreciate your help.
These are perfect. And notice, you don't think about each word, you just use the whole phrase.
Right. When someone asks you to do something, your brain doesn't construct, I will take care of it. It just says, I'll take care of it.
So your homework this week is to memorize 5 complete phrases that you can use in your daily life.
Write them down. Say them out loud. Practice them until they feel automatic.
And when you need to say something, don't build it word by word. Use a phrase you've memorized. This is how you stop translating because there's nothing to translate. You've learned the complete expression. All right, Ethel, we've talked about building direct connections with objects, actions, and phrases, but what about our thoughts?
Yes, the inner voice. This is where most people struggle, John.
Right, they can practice speaking out loud, but when they're thinking quietly to themselves, they still use their first language.
And that's the real challenge, because if you think in your first language all day, you'll always need to translate when you speak English.
So how do we change that inner voice?
Technique 4. Start with simple thoughts in English.
And I mean really simple, not complex ideas, just basic sentences about what you're experiencing.
For example, if you're looking out the window and it's raining, think in your mind, it's raining.
If you're drinking coffee and it tastes good, think, this is good.
If you're checking your phone and you have a message, think, I have a message.
See, these are not complicated thoughts, but they're in English, happening naturally as you experience things.
And at first, you might catch yourself thinking in your first language.
That's okay. Just gently switch to English.
Think of it like changing the radio station in your mind. Your first language is playing, so you switch to the English channel.
And the more you do this, the more your brain accepts English as a language for thinking, not just for speaking.
So try this today. Throughout the day, have simple one-sentence thoughts in English about what you're doing or seeing. Now, technique 5. This one is for when you feel the urge to translate. I call it the pause technique.
Ooh, tell us about this one.
Okay, so imagine you're in a situation where you need to speak English. Maybe a meeting or a conversation.
Right, and you want to say something, but you don't know how to say it perfectly in English.
Exactly. Your brain's first instinct is to translate from your first language. But here's what you do instead.
What?
You pause. Just for 2 or 3 seconds. And in that pause, you ask yourself, what simple English words do I already know?
So instead of translating, you're searching your English knowledge.
Yes, you're forcing your brain to stay in the English area, not go back to your first language.
And even if the words you find are simple, that's okay. Simple English is better than perfect translation.
Exactly. Let's say you're in a meeting and you want to express that you don't understand something completely.
Normally, you might try to translate a complex phrase from your language.
But with the pause technique, you think, what simple English can I use? And you might say, I'm not sure I understand. Could you explain again?
That's perfect. It's clear, it's simple, and there was no translation.
And the more you practice this pause, the faster your brain gets at finding English words directly.
Right. You're already living your life. You're already doing things. Just do them in English.
When you're waiting for something, label things around you in English. You're looking around anyway.
So it's not about finding time. It's about transforming time you already have into English practice time.
And if you do this, even for just 5 or 10 minutes spread throughout the day, your brain starts to change.
Because you're giving your brain repeated exposure to direct English thinking, and that's what builds the new pathways.
Ethel, we need to talk about something important. Consistency.
Oh, yes. This is the secret ingredient that makes everything work.
You can have the best techniques in the world, but if you only use them once or twice, nothing changes.
Right. Your brain needs repetition. It needs to see that you're serious about English.
Think about it like this. If you wanted to get fit, would you exercise for 5 hours one day and then stop?
No, that wouldn't work. You'd need to exercise a little bit every day.
Exactly the same with English. 10 minutes every single day is better than 2 hours once a week.
Because every day, you're reinforcing those new English pathways in your brain.
So here's what I want everyone to do. Choose just one technique from today. Just one. Maybe it's labeling your world, or narrating your actions, or thinking simple thoughts in English.
And commit to doing that one technique for 5 minutes every day for the next 7 days.
Not 5 minutes today and then forget about it. 5 minutes every single day.
And here's what will happen. Day 1 feels new and maybe a little uncomfortable. Day 2 is slightly easier.
By day 3 or 4, it starts to feel more natural.
And by day 7, you'll notice something. You'll catch yourself thinking or speaking in English without trying so hard.
That's when you know it's working. That's when the new pathway is forming.
But you have to be patient. Don't expect to stop translating completely after 3 days.
Right. This is a process. Give yourself time. Be consistent and trust that your brain is changing even when you can't see it yet.
John, before we finish, I want to talk about something close to my heart.
What's that?
I want everyone listening to be proud of their voice in English.
Ooh, yes. This is so important.
So many learners think, my accent is bad, or I don't sound like a native speaker.
But here's the truth. Your accent is part of who you are. It tells your story, where you're from, the languages you speak.
Exactly. And native English speakers have accents too. American, British, Australian, South African. Everyone has an accent.
The goal isn't to sound like someone else. The goal is to be understood.
And you can absolutely be understood with your unique voice. You don't need to hide it or be embarrassed by it.
So when you speak English, speak with confidence. Speak with pride.
Because every time you use English, you're doing something difficult and brave.
You're learning to think in a new language. That's incredible.
So celebrate your progress. Celebrate your accent. Celebrate your voice.
All right, Ethel, we've covered a lot today. Before we go, what's the one thing you want everyone to remember?
If I had to choose one thing, it would be this. Your brain learns through action.
Ooh, I love that. Say more.
You can't just think about speaking English. You have to actually speak, actually think in English, actually practice.
Right, because your brain changes based on what you do, not what you plan to do.
Exactly. So don't wait until you feel ready. Start today. Start now. even if it's just 5 minutes.
Label 3 things in English. Narrate 1 activity. Think 1 simple thought.
And do it again tomorrow and the day after. That's how you stop translating. That's how you think in English naturally.
We believe in you. You can do this.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
If this was helpful, please subscribe to our channel. It really helps us create more content for you.
And we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us, which technique will you try first?
Are you going to label your world, narrate your actions, practice phrases?
Let us know. We read every comment.
And share this episode with someone who's learning English. Learning together is more fun.
Next time, we're talking about how to sound confident in English even when you're nervous.
You won't want to miss that one.
Until then, remember, your brain learns through action.
So take action today. Practice and watch yourself improve.
Thanks for listening.
See you next time.